Hello, good morning to all. So, we are going to discuss the remaining part of the chapter that's in page number 108. What exactly are shadows? So, what is a shadow? Shadow means nidal. Do you know what are the things needed for the formation of a shadow? For the formation of a shadow, it requires three main things. What are they? One light source, then one opaque body, and a screen. These three things are very essential for the formation of a shadow. In the last day, we discussed that through the transparent or translucent things, the light can pass. Through transparent, the light can pass completely, and through translucent, the light can pass partially. But what is the condition of an opaque body? In case of an opaque body, the light is not able to pass. The light does not pass through it at all. So such kind of bodies are needed for the formation of a shadow. So when we are placing one opaque body in the path of light, what we can see behind this? Behind this, there's a dark colored shadow we can see. So the size and shape of the shadow, it may be different. So we know that during morning and also evening, when we are looking our shadow, we can see that it is somewhat long. The size of the shadow is somewhat long because of the light source. It depends on the source of light. So during this morning time and also evening time, the light is coming from two sides, not exactly from the this upper part or on the top. It is coming from both the sides. That is why the size of the shadow is usually long. And when the size of the shadow becomes big, when we are placing the opaque body or the distance between the body and the source of light, is it if it is so close, then the size of the shadow is very big. When we are placing the opaque body is far away from the source of the light, then the size of the shadow, that is too small. Okay, did you get the idea? Then what is the size of the shadow exactly at the noon time? At 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, the sun is exactly above our head. So when we are looking the size of the shadow, it is too small. Clear? So what about the size of the shadow? It may be different. And can you say always, by looking the shadow, can you say always what's the object, or the shadows always giving an exact idea about the object for us? No. The shadows are not always giving the exact or correct idea of the object. Or we can say the shadows are not reliable always. Okay, it may be depend on, it is giving something about the object, some information about the object, but it is not giving the whole information about the object. We can't say what is the object by looking the shadow always. At some time we can say, but not always. For example, one activity is given here, activity 3. By the help of one screen, you have to make different shapes the head of animals. You can see the head of goat, head of deer, then crow's shape, then one this duck's head. Like this, you can see a number of heads are there. Then actually, what's behind this? Can we see all these animals' head there? Really? No, all these are really two palms. By using our palms, we are making all this kind of shapes. So can we say it's clear now? The shadow is not giving any information, or we can say it is giving some information sometime, but most of the time it is not giving any correct information about the object. The shadows of different objects may be, so we can make the very very thin shadows of a book, and we can make a long this rectangular shaped shadows of book. By using a chair we can make different shapes of shadows, and by using a table we can make, by using a ball we can make different shapes shadows. Then what about the color of the shadow? The color of the shadow is always dark or black. Okay, the shadows are not able to give the information about the color of object, whatever it may be. If it is a red colored object, blue colored object, or black or white or rose, whatever it may be, the shadows are always in black or dark color. So what we can say, the shadows are not giving any information about the object. So for the formation of shadow, we require three things. One, light source. It may be in the form of sunlight, torchlight, bulb light. All these are able to make the shadows. Then one opaque body, and also one screen. The screen is also maybe a door, table, then a floor, then ground, then wall, over the trees. Any kind of screen, it's enough to make the shadow. Okay, so you have to read the page number 108 and also 109. You can study more about the shadow and you can read more about the shadow. Then next day we can discuss the remaining part of the chapter. Thank you.